for a game here that the Canes would love to win on their 7-game homestand.
Hey, Jim.
And we drop the puck, and here we go. Carolina will flip this one to the Sharks' blue line, and it'll be turned back into the Cane zone is Dmitry Orlov, who's having quite the season for his new team, the San Jose Sharks, after spending 2 years with the Carolina Hurricanes. He has 16 assists for San Jose this year. This will be worked back into the Cane zone and flipped behind Pyotr Kochetkov, who's getting this start. It's his first start since November 17th at Boston. Chance here for Celebrini out in front to score. Macklin Celebrini gets it to Colin Graff. And the Sharks get on the board early. It's 1-0 San Jose.
What a pass this was from Celebrini, not to shoot the puck. San Jose with the pinch and support causes a turnover. Smith gets it to Celebrini, and Celebrini makes the one extra pass to Colin Graff, who beats Miller to the front of the net. I mean, that's a beautiful goal. And San Jose clearly wins the first shift of the game.
Now that team was built and made it to a Stanley Cup final. Fell on a little bit of hard times, but it looks like they might be turning the corner with his youth as Aho snaps his shot.
I mean, the numbers, I mean, look at that play he just made, that pass, but he's complete.
Keeshan lets a shot go and absorbed by Nedeljkovic. He'll get a whistle, and a chance for San Jose to clear. Nick Leddy, veteran, will get it a free. A shot right on. Kochetkov will make the save away from Ty Dellandrea. The Sharks force another turnover. That shot blocked by Nikishin is Jeff Skinner, trying to find a way on the board against his former team. Skinner spent last year with Edmonton, and now a chance here for Ehlers, creating a turnover. Nikolai Ehlers sending it across, a chance, and blasted just wide by Walker.
Stripping Leddy of the puck, takes a peek, and then spins, knowing where Walker was available.
Former first-round pick of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now San Jose will spill this one out. Here's a chance by Celebrini. And Kochetkov makes the save.
I would say the game here that we won in overtime was the big one.
Corey, we appreciate it. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Shane. As this shot is absorbed by Kochetkov. Jarvis's pass too far for Aho. It's going to come the other way. Smith and the Sharks have numbers. That shot is snagged by Kochetkov. Well, hang on. We'll drop it from Miller. Miller back for Jackson Blake. They'll exchange again. Stankoven with a shot. Nedeljkovic fends it off with a blocker over the glass into the netting.
Or they've either created or had Carolina's best chances here in this first period. Really good save.
Do the give and go. Crosses walking the blue line. Get it across. Svechnikov. Back for Guys. Start up front. We score! A power play goal! The big man got in front. And Jordan Staal. It's been a while since he's got a power play goal, but he's got one here, and the Canes have tied it at 1.
Was Stahl's stick when he contacted the puck below the crossbar. Good goal on the ice, which is important. This is not a coach's challenge. This is a standard league review. Svechnikov puts it on a tee for Gostisbehere. It looks to me like he is legally below the bar. Gostisbehere gets in the middle, just gives the big guy a chance. You know, different looks tell you different things. At or below the crossbar, it looks to be a good goal to me.
As the power play now tripped. Ready for their last 7. Now Martinook with a chance. He'll bang this one across. Chatfield right on. Nedeljkovic makes the save.
Where he was able to outmuscle Romagnosi. Big goal.
Ehlers to Blake. Trying to go back to Ehlers, but a good stick by Nedeljkovic. Staal. Making himself drawing a crowd. Jarvis out in front for Staal, and he got the shot through, but Nedeljkovic will make the save and hang on. As we get ready to start the second period here, Canes and Sharks are tied at 1. Carolina has about 18 seconds left of power play time here.
Power play, something to 5-on-5 end of a game. They're just constantly using them all the time, and so it just adds up a little bit. But it wasn't. Listen, he earns.
Go back to good situation, a moment.
You know what? There is a moment almost in every series that was And so I remember I was on my way in because something had to be said. Like it needed to get addressed right away because there was an important Game 7 coming up. And I was on my way back in, and the coaches were behind me. And as I got close to the locker room,
score there,
yeah.
Will Smith, and it's 2-1 San Jose.
Yeah, they've got some good young players, boy. You know, I've been just watching games and stuff like that.
Let's get a look at this one here, and that's the other thing I was going to ask you. But Chip had the great story about your dad. These young players coming to the league now, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
Will Smith at 20, Macklin Celebrini at 19.
Yes, both of them. Watching both these guys play, that's a nice shot right there.
And they both factored in on both goals. And
Carolina has a power play goal from their captain, Jordan Stahl. That's where we stand now. Now it's Jeff Skinner breaking in on the backhand, waiting. Kochetkov goes Gumby and makes the save.
Well, how much will we remember that stop from Kochetkov to prevent San Jose from their first 2-goal lead?
Now Carolina coming the other way. Here's Ehlers. Ehlers with a shot right on, and it almost went the other way to get level at 2. As Ehlers will keep this in. He'll work it across for Chatfield. Chatfield will take a peek. Cross for Gostisbehere. Ehlers wheeling with it. Shot off of Nedeljkovic. Blake.
Looking back, it's good to be on the, to score goals and have fun. You know, it was a fun. Oh, whoa.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Was yours that nice?
No, but you know, obviously I'm not used to scoring goals, but when it comes to playoffs, everybody is like, you scored a goal, but there was always moments in the game that was more important, like Eric Stahl to even get it to an overtime. So, but no, good memories. Fortunate that it's not the number one YouTube goals I got. Like, you know, obviously the goal I scored in my own net, but
Game 4 of that series, and Mark Recchi's going to join us.
Giveaway here for Carolina. Dellandrea going to cross Skinner back to Dellandrea. Oh, and yet the owner Kochetkov stretches out the right leg. And Recchi with us here in the booth. Stanley Cup champion, 3-time Stanley Cup champion, but with that 06 team that we're celebrating here this weekend as the third period's underway. And
how much of a factor did your history with Rod play?
Well, Rod and I, we still are good friends to this day, and he's a special person, and he's a great teammate.
So what do you see here from Ehlers?
Well, this is a nice move, actually. He's a couple times early in the second period, he actually should have shot the puck, and he stick handled one too many times.
That Western Hockey League product, and him or Stankoven from there too.
There's a chance for Martinook, another Westerner as well.
You know, and every year it seems to get tighter and tighter right now, and it's it's great for the game, and it's a great shot by Stankoven right there.
We're past the halfway point of the third period. Blake centering it. A chance there for Aho. Nedeljkovic makes a save. Crashed into by Liljegren. Puts the shot right back on.
Blake with his hand. Quick pass to Aho, and unfortunately, Aho toe pick. Still gets a good chance, but it would have been a better chance had he not lost his footing. And Dmitry Orlov came over.
Blake trying to center. That'll bounce off of a body. Controlled by Taylor Hall. Sharp angle shot. Saved Nedeljkovic as he holds the near post. Clearing attempt and taking a heavy hit from behind is Nikishin. Kochetkov staying in the net. Now a chance to drop that back for Wenberg, and we get the second opportunity to keep it in. Now a little 2-on-1 across. Hanging on. Macklin shot. Kochetkov makes the save. Gostisbehere will work this one for Ehlers. Ehlers gets it out in front. Still there's Svechnikov turns. Jarvis gets to it, and Nedeljkovic makes the save.
You've just started to. And Nedeljkovic he took a peek. He saw where Blake was, and he probably even saw Jarvis. Heck of a look there from Ehlers, getting that puck to the net for a one-toucher with such pace. But you can see on that first look that Nedeljkovic took a peek.
Get it right back. Feeding it through the seam, but Ehlers couldn't get to it clean. Celebrini takes a look with an empty net. Wenberg being watched by Jarvis, and a penalty being called out in front, though, as Wenberg gets it to Macklin Celebrini, and he'll finish this, hammering it into the empty net, and it's a 4-1 Shark lead.
Ferraro had lost his stick. You've already got a 6-on-5 situation, so it really becomes a 6-on-4. And still, Celebrini, along with Wenberg, find a way to outnumber to create the opportunity at their own blue line, draw a penalty in the process.
Everybody's got somebody who can be a difference maker, and if you don't have your game, you'll get a result like here tonight. A 4-1 win for the San Jose Sharks over the Carolina Hurricanes.